Welcome back to Holic, your trusted source for health, wellness, and smarter living. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we share tips to help you live healthier, stronger, and longer. Now, let me ask you this: when you reach for your deodorant each morning, do you think of it as just a quick fix for odor? Most people do. But here's the surprising truth. The deodorant you choose could be doing more than freshening you up. It may be silently influencing your hormones, putting pressure on your lymphatic system, and even affecting your long-term health. Today on Holic, we'll break down what's really happening when you use these products, why some may be riskier than others, and which safe and natural alternatives you can start using right away. Most people think of deodorant as nothing more than a quick fix, just a swipe to stop sweat and odor. But the truth runs deeper. The type of deodorant you use could be doing far more than masking smell. It may be interfering with your hormones, straining your lymphatic system, and quietly affecting your long-term health. In today's breakdown, I'll explain what really happens when you apply these products, why certain kinds can be problematic, and which safer choices you can turn to instead. Sweat, friend, not foe. Let's start with sweat itself. Sweating is not something you should fear. It's one of your body's natural ways to regulate temperature and eliminate small amounts of toxins. Picture your sweat glands like tiny valves opening to release heat. Antiperspirants don't just reduce odor, they block those valves altogether. The active ingredient, usually aluminum compounds, creates plugs in the sweat ducts, keeping moisture from reaching the surface. Imagine stuffing gum into your sink drain. The water stops flowing, but pressure builds behind it. That's what happens when sweat is trapped under the skin. Why the armpit area matters: this becomes more concerning when you consider the location. Your underarms are packed with lymph nodes, important checkpoints for your immune system that filter harmful particles, bacteria, and abnormal cells. The skin here is thin and sits right above those nodes. That means anything applied to the area is more easily absorbed into the bloodstream compared to thicker skin like your arms or legs. When ingredients like aluminum salts, parabens, or synthetic fragrances are rubbed in daily, your lymphatic system has to deal with those chemicals again and again. Hormonal disruption risks. Research has raised red flags about aluminum's potential role in disturbing estrogen signaling in breast tissue. Hormones function on a delicate balance. Small disruptions can have long-term effects on cell growth and metabolism. Some studies even note that many breast cancers develop in the upper outer breast region, closest to where deodorants are applied. While it hasn't been proven that deodorant directly causes cancer, the possible link has encouraged many experts to urge caution, and aluminum isn't the only concern. Many conventional deodorant also contain parabens, a class of preservatives known to mimic hormones and interfere with normal signaling. Think of it like someone hijacking your phone line and sending false messages. Your body gets confused. Fragrances add another layer of mystery, since fragrance on a label can represent dozens of undisclosed chemicals. Some of these are tied to allergies, asthma, or even neurological issues. The vent analogy here is a way to visualize it. Your armpits are like the air vents of your home. Spraying air freshener in the living room affects the space for a short while, but pouring chemicals directly into the vents pushes them through every breath of air you take. That's the difference between applying something on thick skin versus directly over sensitive lymphatic and sweat-rich areas. Healthier options. So what's the solution? First, understand the difference between deodorant and antiperspirant. Antiperspirant blocks sweat, deodorant controls odor. You don't want to completely shut down your body's cooling system. It's like disabling your car's radiator. But you can naturally manage odor without blocking sweat. Odor occurs when sweat meets bacteria on your skin. A simple wash with soap and water, or even a quick rinse with apple cider vinegar or baking soda, can shift the skin's pH and reduce bacterial growth. Natural deodorants use ingredients like magnesium, baking soda, arrowroot powder, activated charcoal, or essential oils. These don't block sweating, they just keep the smell in check. Mineral salt deodorants work in a similar way by leaving a thin salt layer that prevents bacteria from multiplying. No aluminum, no parabens. Practical tips for everyday use: avoid deodorant right after shaving. Shaving creates tiny cuts, which makes it easier for chemicals to enter the skin. Give your skin a few hours to recover. Wash at night. Many assume deodorant is only for mornings, but bacteria thrive overnight. Going to bed clean reduces odor naturally and means you may need less product during the day. Transition slowly. Switching to natural options may take time. Try replacing your product 1 or 2 days a week and let your body adjust. Many people notice that over time, they actually sweat less and smell less because their skin's natural bacteria balance resets. Your body was designed to sweat. It's a built-in cooling and detox system. Blocking it with harsh chemicals is like taping your nose shut because you don't like a smell. Instead, support your body's natural processes with safer alternatives. Remember, your armpits aren't just a spot for deodorant. They're an important part of your immune and detox pathways. Treat them with care and they'll keep protecting you for years to come.